I'm getting a lot of questions about cross-price elasticity and income elasticity. I'm going to talk here specifically about cross-price elasticity. This goes back to what we learned in Chapter 3 about substitutes and complements. Let's assume we have peanut butter and jelly. Previously, we said that when the price of peanut butter goes up from P1 to P2, we would see that your quantity demanded for peanut butter would go down, right? You would be here, you'd move to this point, so quantity demanded is going to go down. If these two things are complements of each other, then that means that the demand for jelly is going to shift back as well, right? When it's shifting back, that means as price goes up, demand went down. That's a negative relationship. Therefore, the cross-price elasticity, which is basically asking what happens to the demand for good X when the price of good Y changes, is going to be negative. Therefore, the elasticity, cross-price elasticity here is going to be a negative number. It's going to be less than 0, right? That means they are complements of each other. When we go back to looking at substitutes, let's assume we have Dell computers and HP computers. When the price of Dell computers here is going to rise, it's going to go from P1 to P2. Price goes up. What happens to HP when they are substitutes for each other, right? If the price of Dell jumps from $1 to $5,000, everyone's going to substitute into this market, which means that the demand for HP computers is going to shift to the right, right? That's an increase. So as price goes up, demand for this good went up. Therefore, cross-price elasticity is just telling you how much it's going to go up. So we would say here, it's a positive relationship. So when two goods are substitutes for each other, the cross-price elasticity is going to be greater than 0. And that means that they are substitutes. Now the formula, not that difficult. A lot of people are kind of concerned about it. Just remember for the formula, what you're looking for here is a change in quantity based on a change in price of another good. Change in one price of good X to a change in the quantity demanded of good Y. I'm not even going to write the formula down. Memorize it in your head. You are looking for the change in Y, the change in quantity demanded here for Y based on a change in X, right? The price of another good. To get the percentage change in quantity demanded, just remember it is the difference between the two numbers over the average of the two numbers, right? That's it. So a percentage change is nothing more than the difference between the two numbers over the average of the two numbers. And so we have QT minus Q1 over QT plus Q1 divided by 2, all right? You're going to do that for quantity. You're also going to do it for price, and then you're going to take the percentage change of quantity divided by the percentage change in price, and that's going to give you any elasticity, whatever it happens to be.